Previously on the rolls we made.
You're back in your bedroom.
Who brought me here?
The sheriff.
Oh.
Wren, Hemlock, and Salt, please report to the headmaster's office right away.
I stand up and scream, I won! And then run out of the room.
Sitting there is the sheriff. Also standing there is a young woman. You recognize the young woman as Dell, Doan's little sister. I went to the fantasy BMX quarry. And what do I find when I get there? 3 students and a 4th student dead. They're not children, they're murderers.
Okay.
Do we know where the Reds hang out?
I was going to see if I could go to the arcade and catch any of them hanging out there.
Nope. You lead the group to Lellard's Games and Vittles.
Is there a mascot, somebody in a costume walking around?
Hi there, kids! I'm Mopsy the Mouse Cat!
Where the fuck are the Reds?
I can't give you that information because
Pull his head off and throw it across the room.
I think you kids should go to the penalty bar. The floor gives up beneath you. You're getting close to like one of the figures. You
Get in a
have
suit.
4 of these animatronic figures. They're all staring at you, squaring off.
Preview.
Take 2. That's a terrible way to start a podcast that you can't go backwards on. Let's play some D&D. How about it, friends?
Oh no, did we lose my boner joke?
Please tell me some of it is salvageable.
I'll see what. You know what? I'll see what I can save.
Daniel's like scrambling through like note cards, like 3x5.
What did I say?
Wait.
Yeah, we lost a couple minutes because we've been futzing with the audio, but it should be fine now.
Go home.
I hope so. Anyway, so you guys are, if you recall, you had just climbed into the empty exoskeleton of Dropsy the dog dolphin.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jeff was in the controls. Salt and Wren were controlling the legs. And you guys still have the 3 tension pool.
Oh, no.
Yeah, nothing.
Oh, I thought we used one of mine.
Yeah, I thought we succeeded and won the day.
Yeah, no. Tension pool doesn't.
I thought we beat this. It took the ring to more. What are we doing?
No, I'm sorry.
We could have taken the Eagles the whole time.
the whole time.
Fucking Gandalf.
It's not really a
Piece of
movie
shit,
though, if you
motherfucker.
think about it that way. No, the tension pool only resets when the day ends. And you guys are now standing face to face with 4 very large, very scary looking, mascot figures. One is a giant orange grouper that looks like it's
It's a fish.
a big fish.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
That looks like it's crossed with like a bat.
Like the Mario fish.
Kind of.
Oh,
Yeah.
does it have legs?
It does.
Okay.
They all have legs. They're all vaguely anthropomorphic.
Hell yeah.
So there's the big grouper. There is one that looks like a pelican, but also a pig-elican. I don't know how you guys want to think about where the big round nose is, if it has a squiggly tail. I'll let you know what? Let your fingers do the walking, as far as I'm concerned with that one.
This is an
I'm just
audio podcast.
imagining like a big pig snout with that's like distended.
Oh, no. It's-
Like a pig snout beak.
or it's just an elephant
that
that likes
weird?
truffles.
Yeah, no, that's perfect, actually.
Okay, cool.
The third one is Mopsy the Mouse Cat, but this Mopsy the Mouse Cat is pretty messed up. Like this Mopsy the Mouse Cat looks like it has been through a fire, so you can see like that swirling yarn ghost thing in it somewhere in there that you saw from earlier. And then the 4th one is a giant bunny.
Yeah.
But this giant bunny looks a little different than the other 3 because this bunny is like super like wide and has tons of ears, like way more ears than a bunny should
Like
have.
peacock feathers.
That is a good way to
Peacock
Wow.
bunny.
Maybe I should be the dungeon master.
I know. Kick will
I'm
go
kidding.
out.
This sounds kind of Cronenbergian.
Well, in my defense, I didn't anticipate you guys would go into my Cronenberg
Oh,
basement.
wait, is this rabbit the Chungus?
I'm sorry, what?
Google it, y'all. Google it.
And you are still in the suit. You just picked up the I survived a night at Lellard's Games and Vittles buttons that gave you a little reward.
God, we did that.
Yeah, thank goodness you guys did that.
Yep.
Made that choice.
Yep, that was good.
The last thing you checked when you were inside the suit before you walked over here was there was a glowing wall like a glowing space in the wall that Hemlock was able to see through the eye holes of the giant creature you're in. And now these things are facing you, and they are starting to take very slow steps towards you. What do you want to do?
I mean, we're all bros, right?
I know. Seriously.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
like bring it in, guys.
Is there, like
Bring it in.
is there like a voice box on this thing that I can make it sound like whatever the dog fin that we're inside of?
It's only one way to find out.
Pork, pork, pork,
Yeah.
pork.
And how would a dog plus a dolphin sound? Jesus Christ.
Go with that.
That's terrifying.
That's
Keep
horrible.
it. Keep it.
So that's what you're going to do? You're going to try to talk to these bad boys?
Do it, Joe. Make the sound.
Of what? Oh, no. You guys are in Dropsy. I don't have to. It's you guys doing it.
Right. So do we want to try and communicate with our brethren?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
What are we gonna say?
Hey. Where you been?
Wait, what's the name of the restaurant again?
Lellard's Games and Vittles.
Okay. We should kind of robotically start making our way towards what appears to be the exit of sorts.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah,
There's like a glow, right?
We're just going to walk right by him, you know.
But as we're doing
play it
it,
cool.
we're doing like the voice, like "Welcome to Lellard Hills." Like we're just
That's as good an idea as any.
I have been called by my maker. I must go.
I just keep going and going and going.
Look at me run around the basement. Oh, time to go back upstairs.
And then I'm all beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep. Just
Okay.
3 distinctly different voices coming from inside of this thing. Yes.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to need you guys to do some rolling. Let's start with Hemlock. You are going to begin our little deception puzzle by seeing if you can actually talk to these bad boys.
All right. What am I just rolling for deception check?
You are.
Oh,
What'd you get?
that's a 2.
Oh, boy. And Hemlock gets us killed.
First roll of the night.
We're dead.
in hot.
Goofer.
The tension pool has risen because of your terrible.
So now we're up to
walking.
4.
We're up to 4.
God.
I don't know what that
Roll it out.
means.
Now, you guys, Wren and Salt, you are in control of the feety feet.
We are.
So you are in control of this bad boy moving.
Run away.
So let's see if you can convincingly get this thing to move a little bit. To
Okay.
Get through.
All right.
What are we rolling for?
Roll plus dex.
Okay.
1.
God damn.
I feel real successful now because I got a 7.
Wow.
We're all
Guys, let's. Can we go back in time?
dead. Yeah, can we try that one more time?
Unfortunately, by virtue of the tension pool, time always moves forward.
No, we got a slingshot around the sun. It'll be fine. Go back to 1984.
I don't even know why I bothered to roll. There was 6 dice. There was almost no way that wouldn't have ended up not in your favor. Okay.
So which part was the worst part of what we did?
Well, the voice was unconvincing.
Okay.
And you two both kind of tripped over yourselves as you're walking.
Well,
And I
it's dark
imagine it
in
was-
here.
Yeah,
We don't
it
have
is.
eye
We
holes
can't-
where
we
the
can't
legs
see
are.
very well.
It's about to get much worse. So,
God, we're gonna die.
you begin walking through the crowd of figures, and
Gentlemen.
they stop. They turn to you,
greetings.
and then their heads all kind of shift to the right a little bit and twitch because it's almost like they're trying to figure out what it is they're looking at.
Don't worry about it.
Rude.
Right?
Then
My eyes are up here.
every one of them just starts like bashing into the suit you're in,
Oh,
and
man.
it's making
Jesus
lots
Christ.
of
I'm
noise.
scared.
They're
violent.
literally like they start frenzying at you like
Whoa.
this.
Like windmilling.
Yeah, just windmill.
Like
well,
grade school girls fights.
pretty much.
We need a yard duty quick. Blow the whistle.
Yeah.
It's a teacher.
And make a dexterity saving throw, Wren and Salt.
Oh.
6.
10.
Okay,
10.
you Dropsy, the dog dolphin is knocked to the ground.
Dang it.
with these 4 things on top of it, just starting to like pull at the suit and punch it and rip at it. They're trying to rip it open.
Emma's into it.
They're trying to rip it open to get at the sweet gooey prizes inside.
That sweet Kinder Egg toy. That's us.
It is us. We're the goo.
I think we should.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast these bitches.
Well, we're inside the suit still.
Yeah.
We can't do that from inside the suit, I don't think.
Maybe you can't.
Wait, does this mascot have any weapons?
No.
Is this like a mecha?
The only things that you guys have are those tools you picked up in it that were in the arms that you're controlling. But
Okay.
otherwise, no, you don't have any weapons. And if you swing those at it, then shit's gonna get pretty buck wild.
Can we like roll away?
We could try evasive maneuvers.
Okay. You're not. This thing isn't moving anymore other than its arms. You guys are on the ground, and these things are holding you down, basically.
Okay.
This is scary in my head. This is very frightening.
I am paralyzed with fear.
Can I roll for that?
You succeed. I don't need you to roll to be afraid.
I mean,
So what do you want to do?
Where's Genuine at? Can he help us out here?
Ow, you fuck.
That's what she's saying to the creatures.
there's nothing else inside the suit that like a self. There's like, is there anything?
The only thing that the suit offers you is a button to fling open the top so you can crawl out of it.
Yeah, we're gonna go with that
I
one.
think we're gonna have to crawl out of it. Can we do so discreetly, or is it?
No.
No, they're on top.
I don't think
That's
there's
not
any.
happening. They're on top.
There's no more sneaking happening.
I mean, yeah, I guess. Can we do that and then you can shoot? You guys can make some damage happen.
Okay.
I could try and sing
Yeah.
a song, but I don't know if I can right now.
Okay. So Jeff, you're going to pop open the box.
Yeah, I guess. I mean,
Okay.
we're trapped in here like a hot pocket in a microwave.
Yeah, and the microwave also has claws and dead eyes. So I'm not going to make you roll to pop open the thing. It just sort of springs open, and because of the position you're in, they don't have direct eye line to see you guys able to crawl out. But the moment you start to move out, they're going to see that, and they're going to change their attention. So who's going to go first? I can say it's reasonable that you guys can like scoot past each other to move first or second, just given the situation. I mean, you guys are probably pretty freaked out. But,
Yeah.
yeah.
I've peed inside of the suit by this point.
That's super cool because you're on top of both of them.
Why is this
That's cool.
wet?
I'm like, this is asparagus.
Oh, those robots peed in this suit.
How
guys.
weird.
Gotta get out of here.
So let's hear it.
So, do you guys want me to?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if you can muster it.
Well, okay. So just to be clear, what's happening? The way you guys have fallen over, you were kind of walking past them when they decided to turn on you. So when you come out of the head, you're actually closer to the door. Or
Okay.
closer to the wall.
So, can we just fucking run?
I don't know. Can you?
Let's try and just make it to the door.
Yeah,
I think
that's-
4 of these things is going to be a bit rough. for
Yeah, let's
high
just
school students.
Let's
run.
run.
Yeah, like brave people.
Okay.
Well, we're teens.
So you guys are gonna try to run?
Yes.
Okay.
Buddy system. We all hold hands.
So if you try so you guys are going to try to run past them. Running past them will incur an opportunity attack on each of you because they're going to take a swipe at you as you try to run past them. Yeah, it's
We're gonna get hurt at some point or another.
I'm already
Yeah, and this is
hurt.
it. Wren, as you start moving, the bunny peacock sees you and slashes at you with some of its bunny ears that have a razor sharp tint to them.
What?
But you're able to roll out of the way,
Darwinism.
scramble out.
Nice.
Evolution, y'all.
Evolution now.
Hemlock, you are also able to roll out pretty okay just because of your natural roguish nature.
Yeah.
Mopsy takes a grab at you. One of its hands that was burned by the fire is kind of clawed now. So it tries to get you, but you get out of the way pretty easily.
Yeah.
Salt, what is your AC?
Ah, Christ, it's 11.
So here's
Oh my God.
sorry. The grouper, as you're crawling out of the suit and the creatures all see you and they're making their scramble to grab you, you're able to stand up, and as you stand up, the grouper bites down on your arm and you feel like mechanical teeth sink into your forearm. And it just makes a kind of noise.
Oh, God.
And it's like, and then the grouper yells out, "I got one on the line."
It's like a claw machine that's evil and alive.
I know. And when that happens, you take 5 points
Jesus Christ.
of damage.
What are you at now?
You wrench your
Dead?
arm away. Are you dead?
No,
Okay. You shouldn't be dead. You should have
I'm not dead.
should have a little more.
Spiritually.
Spiritually dead, yes.
Yeah, you're able you're able to wrench your arm free and get away.
Oh God, you're gonna turn into a mascot later on.
Full
Cool.
moon.
Cool.
So you've put a little bit of distance between yourselves and these creatures, but they are going to start moving toward you any second now. So what do you want to do?
How close are we to the door?
I'll say that if you want to head towards the door, that's totally doable.
We should probably
I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm trying to get out of here.
Is there like any I don't know, like an oil can or something? en route to the
Banana
door?
peel?
Any banana?
Cream
We have a
pie?
banana peel from the food fight.
Yeah.
Is there a chandelier that I could shoot?
Can we
and will
say
fall
that
on?
Jeff
So you
kept
want
a banana peel in his pocket?
So you want to try to like block your path in some way?
yeah.
Or like
Their
or
path.
slow them down a little bit. At least one of us can try. So I could probably try something.
Okay. Who's going to go to the door? Who's going to try to slow them?
You two go.
Okay.
She's like, that sounds chill. I'm in a lot of pain.
Okay, thanks.
Have a higher
Bye.
I mean, like I
Compare
think
notes. What do we got?
I'll try and if there's some sort of oil can nearby or make a slick. I just want to
Do you have any
delay
pee
them a little
left?
bit.
Any pee left in you?
Yeah, a little bit of pee left in me. That's
Sounds
my
good.
pee's not slippery.
Not with that attitude.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
Your fantasy pee could be that
Fantasy
slippery.
pee is so slippery.
Everything's the same in this world except pee is slippery.
Yeah.
If you want to, so what are you really going to do to try to knock them over?
Okay, well, I mean, is there anything nearby that I can use to potentially block them?
There's racks of parts and things. There's tools. It's a workshop.
Okay.
So there's stuff that you can potentially get. You just got to tell me what it is you're sort of planning.
My plan is to either do that kind of dramatic thing where there's a bookshelf and I'm and I'm throwing
Okay,
it down,
that's fine.
blocking it, something like that.
All right. We'll resolve that in a second.
Don't forget
Wren
me.
and Salt, you guys are going to get to the door.
Yes.
So when you get there, you see that the door is sort of it kind of looks like a painting of a door more than anything else. But your detect magic is still on, so you can tell there's something to this. It's not just a door. The painting of the door has the sort of appearance that it's like the paint is a little bit. It looks newer compared to the wall that it's on, if that sort of makes sense. It looks like the paint is just sort of there. And it's not a super good painting of a door. So what would you like to do?
So I don't see what there is that's more to it to the door. I just know that it looks off.
You can investigate it.
I'll investigate the door.
Okay. What would you like to do, Salt?
Well, I wasn't listening.
That's neat.
That's neat.
You've made it to the door. It's not like a real door. Should I wait?
She's got a cat on her. Give her a
This
break.
is so cool.
I'm hobbled.
Okay.
I would just.
And then a ghost comes out and strangles you. You've made it to the door. You can tell, it's not a real door. It's like a drawing of a door on the wall. But Wren conveyed to you that there's something about it that you're not quite sure about because it's clearly magical in some way. But it just looks like a little kid drew a picture of a door on a wall. That's what it looks like. And Wren's going to investigate it. Hemlock's going to try to slow down the animatronics. What are you going to do?
I guess I'm going to turn around and shoot some shit at them.
Okay. Let's make an athletics check. I'm going to just say you find a rack that you could knock over.
That is a 15.
So you manage to grab one of the heavier racks full of tools and parts, and you tip it. And when you tip it, it lands on another desk, and it's just it tilts. But the way it lands, they can't just step over it. They kind of have to maneuver around it. So that's definitely going to slow them down a little bit.
Nice,
Yeah, it's
Hemlock.
Yeah. Let's go to Salt. What are you going to do to them?
How far away is Hemlock from the creatures?
He's the closest to them, but he's maybe 10, 15 feet away. What do you want to do?
I was going to Eldritch Blast them.
Eldritch Blast is in a grenade, so
We've already used the grenade, but that was in a previous show.
Yeah, that was different. Okay, so you're just going to shoot at one of them?
Yep.
Okay, make an attack roll.
Okay. That's a 15. Hey.
Okay, you blast the eldritch energy. It surges through your arm and a glowing purple bolt shoots out.
Cool.
Hits one, and it definitely connects with our good friend the grouper,
Oh,
Fuck you,
God,
Grouper.
yeah.
Fuck you.
but it just sort of like dissipates when it hits him. And does only 1 point of damage.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so that's right. But you shot him, so so that's a thing. They're definitely
Thanks.
Got there.
Thanks.
Ren. You are going to investigate the door. So
Yeah.
make an investigation check. Our very first investigation of a mystery.
Play the music.
No.
Oh.
4.
Okay. Do you have that page that has investigation stuff on it?
That
I gave you?
Stuff.
I gave you guys like a handout.
Oh no.
It's like
Wait,
text
yeah.
and stuff.
So this would be investigating a mystery.
Okay.
So I gave everyone just to kind of codify it and make it like a little bit more gamey. When you investigate a mystery, you failed, but it's okay because even when you fail, you get to ask a question. So pick a question from the investigate a mystery list, and then I'll tell you what it is. This is straight up taken from like Dungeon World.
Oh really?
Yeah, this is because there's no easy way to investigate things. So you're just looking at this door. What do you want to ask?
What is being concealed here?
Okay.
You see that?
As you look
See that,
through,
Jonesy?
as you
I see it.
as you scan over the door, you see that the doorknob itself that's been drawn on, it has one of those like a bolt lock. It looks like a bolt lock, like the thing you turn.
Yeah.
And it looks like it's been erased many times and drawn back many times.
Oh, okay.
And it seems like if you wanted to, you could probably erase it yourself.
I'm gonna
Right now, it's
try
moved
to.
left and right, suggesting that it's locked.
Okay.
So the our good buddies, the animatronic boys,
I love that band.
they make it to your spot that you blocked. They are held back by it a little bit. They're smashing through it, and it's making a heck ton of noise. But that's not going to hold them for very long. So what would you like to do?
I like to regroup with my bros, and then do I get to take an action as well?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think I have anything like that actually can help. I'm just going to ask for the sake of knowing for sure. There's no chandelier above them.
There's no chandelier above them. There's no light source in this room.
No one has a create chandelier spell that they could utilize.
No.
No. Fuck. Okay.
Stop thinking in chandelier terms.
I'm just always going to look for a chandelier to get out
Gonna
of
get you
every
killed in this
situation.
game.
I guess I'm just going to I'll take a shot at one of them. Can I act on what Wren discovered about the door?
Yes.
Okay, I'd like to erase the lock on this drawn door
Okay.
with my spit. I just do that thing with what your grandma does, where she's like, "Ugh," and then she does it on your face.
I'm gonna say that you'll just be able to do that.
Sweet.
So Ren, what are you going to do?
Can we go through the door after he opens it?
Oh, do you want to see what happens?
Yes, I want to see what happens.
Knock on the door.
You die.
You
That
manage.
lock was the only thing keeping you alive.
Your spit wipes away the paint of the lock pretty easily.
Mm-hmm.
The door doesn't open though.
God damn. Do we have to draw a key or something?
Can I use my mage hand to? Oh no, because it's a lock.
Can you push it from the other side?
Because you can manipulate objects with it.
Yeah, but what it was before is it was horizontal. The picture was showing a horizontal deadbolt, and you've erased that.
Now you can draw it.
Oh, we got to draw the new one, the
that over
unlocked
there.
one. Yeah.
Yeah.
So is that what you want to do?
Yes.
Okay, who wants to do that? Who has a way to do that?
Does someone have crowns? Who has crowns?
I don't.
Wait,
I have an ink pen.
wait, does your character have an ink pen?
Yes.
Dude.
Jojo was just sitting there waiting, looking right at you. Who can do this?
Yeah, I was like, what?
Staring at Danielle.
So the important lesson here is to pay attention to the things you have.
They're just
you
like, who
know
can do it?
what?
Danielle's like, I shoot Eldritch Blast at the door.
So are you going to draw the lock on?
Yep.
Okay.
You should have just said no. It'd be like, whatever. Let's just hang out here longer.
This is good. I'm good here.
Let's see what happens. So you're going. What are you going to do, Wren? While she draws the lock on.
I'm gonna dance.
Supportive thing.
She's gonna have to roll to do this.
Oh, okay.
So
Do you have any like boosts, like that can boost somebody's like rolls or anything? Like,
You do. You have bardic
I?
I
inspiration.
think when JoJo
Oh,
says a thing and then looks at
looks
you
at you
long,
significantly. Yeah.
I know. Can I use bardic inspiration? Look at he's all fuck yeah, you can, bro.
we're still in the fucking tutorial mission.
Well, I thought I could only use that once
you
per
can use
long.
it 3 times per long rest,
Oh,
and you have
okay.
all 3 charges.
Oh shit! Yeah, I'm gonna use that.
you could have been inspiring fools for days.
I know.
So
I'm sorry.
So Emma, Wren is going to be hyping up Salt.
Like a Flavor Flav.
What are you gonna say to Salt while this is happening?
Get it, girl. Draw that shit.
Oh, we'll get it.
Hell
All right.
yeah.
That's a good idea.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. That's pretty hype.
Salt, make a. It would be a straight up D20 plus your proficiency bonus
Ew.
and a D6. What is it?
That is a 1.
So you got 17 total.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's. I'm not gonna say anything. He takes that as like impotence.
Yeah, right. Don't.
This is going to be pretty exciting.
Oh, God. I don't like
For
that.
who?
I don't like that at all.
So Salt, very quickly you're scribbling down on you get down and you start scribbling in the up and down part of the deadbolt so that the door can open. And as soon as you start writing, like the first line that you draw causes the frame of the door to start to glow. But at the same time, the animatronics are able to burst through the bookcase
shit.
that
Uh-oh.
Hemlock dropped. And seeing that you are about to like open up this door freaks them the fuck out. And each of them lets out this like a guttural, like mechanical scream. And they all start running towards you down the way. So because of Wren's bardic inspiration, you're able to maintain your focus on this. And as soon as you get the last line into the deadbolt, the door fully materializes and starts to creak open. And as you guys move through it, because I'm almost certain you're not going to stay in this room, the creatures
Jeff's like, is there a chandelier?
Yeah. I was just, can you draw a chandelier with that thing?
Sure, why not?
the creatures are able to reach you for one last desperate grasp.
Oh,
Bastards.
God.
And thankfully, Salt, you make it through pretty easily. Wren, you make it through pretty easily. And Hemlock, you get through the door just as Mopsy makes a claw that would have got you in the neck, and the door's closing slowly. So if you want to say any dope shit, now's the time.
I dab on him super hard.
Excellent. Good job. You've
The last thing they see, you like this, boys? Eh.
you've solved my Five Nights at Freddy's puzzle.
Oh, Jesus.
That was pretty fun.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Do you guys remember the last time you actually went to Chuck E. Cheese?
Yeah.
No. It's
it
basically
kind of went
this.
like that.
It was as sad and like as disturbing as this. I think I remember going as like a 23-year-old being like, "Oh man, it'll be great going to the old Chuck. It's the worst."
Going to the old
Yeah.
shack.
the LCC.
You guys are now, you're no longer like in the basement. You're actually back in the open area you started in. Except now it looks like it's closing time.
Oh.
Open up the doors, let yours out into the world. If their reds were here, they're probably long gone. You're not 100% sure how much time you spent in that basement, but it is most certainly nighttime now.
Too long.
I like how the Reds were like, "I gotta get home before it gets dark.
It's curfew.
It's curfew." Closing time. Let's not be those people and stay until the last minute.
But here's what's neat though. As soon as you turn around, you hear a voice come from basically like off to the side of the dining hall that you can't quite see because some of the lights are off. And the voice says, "Miss Stevens, what did I say about messing with the animatronics here?" And
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
from the darkness enters Lellard.
Describe him for us.
Wren, you're not going to have to roll for this because this is information that you would just know.
Okay, cool.
Hemlock and Salt, make a wisdom saving throw.
2 out of 14.
I got 4.
I'm not that smart.
I'm not smart.
Okay,
There's a lot of asbestos down there in the basement. So
so you just kind of like are shocked by this, and Salt, you instinctively fire an eldritch blast at this thing that you see. So
really
make
is
a ranged
bad.
attack roll.
Oh God. Oh God. Am I about to kill someone?
duck and weave.
What'd you get? Please say 20.
19.
Oh, fuck yes.
Dude. Wait, if we kill him, do we own the place now?
So
We own an arcade, boys.
Yeah.
you make an eldritch blast at this thing, and as it and like it's like a perfect eldritch blast. You're just like and you blast out,
Where was that earlier?
and then this is basically like bullet time. As it goes through the air, the figure emerges from the shadows, and it is something that if you had just seen walking down the street would be pretty terrifying. It is a giant mound, like an orb of like scaly flesh with lots and lots of tentacled eye stalks.
Oh God.
Each one ending with the small black orb that has a slit in it like a cat's eye.
You.
It keeps getting worse.
In the center is a massive eye that like you can see your reflections in it. That's how big it is. And it has a pretty wry, if toothy smile. And as the Eldritch Blast flies towards this creature, one of the eye stalks flits really quickly, and you see a chair like from one of the tables nearby fly through the air and interrupt the Eldritch Blast, and it just detonates. As a result of the chair shrapnel,
Oh God.
all y'all are going to take a single point of damage.
Ah, for fuck's sake.
Stop attacking shit.
I didn't do it on purpose.
If there's a lesson we've learned from being at Chuck E. Cheese, don't attack stuff.
Yeah. If you had missed, nothing would have happened, but you fucking nailed this guy. The creature is like, I'll trust that was a momentary lapse in judgment. Wren, it's wonderful to see you again.
Hey. Totally not
So Wren,
awkward.
this is Lellard. This is the owner of Lellard's Games and Vittles.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, why is she friends with everybody?
Because everybody loves a bard. That's why.
You're his dealer.
Yeah. I'm like, what's up? But we shake hands. There's some weed.
Well,
in
you
there.
shake eye stalks.
Yeah, eye stalks.
When I heard that there was a disturbance in the basement, I thought, no way could it be my good friend Wren. But then I come to find out that some of my property was attacked by some kind of wizarding lady with anger issues, some kind of rogue with anxiety issues, and my good friend Wren.
You just like me the most. Great.
Is that a strong bad shirt?
Yeah, it
That fucking
is.
rules.
Thank
Okay.
you. I was waiting to see if anyone would notice.
So what do you want to say to Lillard?
What's up, bro? How are the kids?
The thousands are doing quite fine in
That's
the
a
infernal
lot.
plane. Yes, they're doing quite well.
Yeah.
You missed our nightly dragon chess tournament. I'm surprised I didn't see you there.
Well, I was kind of busy being attacked downstairs.
As you well know, that's what's going to happen when people mess with my property.
Oh no, it's understandable. I get it.
Yeah, of course.
Tell these guys. I gotta stay in good with this guy. Okay, he gives me tokens.
Jesus.
I see.
Well, I don't know what I can do for you. I mean, we're already closed. I already turned off most of the games and stuff, unless you want to play for something a little more dicey. But what brings you into Lellard's Games and Vittles this day?
Wait a
We're
minute.
looking for some reds.
I want to know what eyeball wants to play with.
Daniel, you can't just ask somebody that. I mean, salty.
What you got that's good? Shh.
Oh well, we deal in many things here at Lellard's. Given your magical persuasion, I would say blood would be pretty good if you want to wager some of that.
What?
Myriad prizes. I have my hands in quite a few pies. So if you would like to make a wager, then by all means, maybe we can make a deal. So basically, you can wager your health to see if you can get a resource. The odds are stacked in his favor, but you can wager your health with Lellard.
I was so hopeful. It's fine.
Yep.
So did he say anything about the Reds?
No, not yet.
Well, you know, it's funny. There were quite a few Reds here this evening.
We wouldn't have known that.
They crashed a birthday party. It was a real mess. Haven't had a chance to clean it up yet. So if that's something you guys are remotely interested in, you might want to go
We
check
could
that
scoop the scene.
Yeah.
See if
Maybe
they-
there's some leftover.
out. And they also talked to me for quite a while. So there's that as well. But yeah, I mean, I feel so terrible that you were attacked and didn't get killed, so I couldn't collect your stuff. So it's a real bummer for me. But
We're sorry?
well, just don't let it happen again.
Well, Salt got pretty fucked up down
That
there.
absolutely did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
You know who my father is?
So Lellard, knowing full well that, like, I mean, you guys were nearly killed in the basement, he's going to let you guys kind of look around his establishment while he's closing up. What do you want to do?
Can I talk to him while he's closing up to try and see if they gave him any info or he knows any deets? And they can go investigate the party room.
Okay. So you're going to question Lellard about what the Reds were doing here.
Yeah.
You guys are going to go investigate the party room. Okay.
Party room!
I don't know if anyone needs.
So yeah, we'll resolve your twos first, just because it might be more useful to let Wren ask better questions. So you get to party room 2, which is a little bit off from the arcade area. When you get there, this place is trashed. It is super fucked up.
Charlie Sheen was here.
Like there's garbage on the ground. It looks like someone picked up a whole cake and threw it at the wall. Who does that? A whole birthday cake up in the air. It went right into a wall.
Is it still there?
It is on the ground. It is.
Okay, you get off the ground, I'll lick the wall.
There's wrapping paper. There's some broken glass. Like it looks like someone threw a glass at some point. Like whatever happened in here was buck wild. There was it looks like someone had a sign on the wall that said "Happy Birthday, Jeremy," but the Jeremy was ripped off the wall, so it's "Happy Birthday." That's all it says. The room itself has a long picnic bench type table. The walls are lined with drawings of the figures that you saw in the basement, but in cartoony form.
Right? I don't like this.
But that's
triggering.
But there's a lot of trash and detritus and things. And at one end, it looks like someone had left some notes or something, like some pieces of paper.
I'm not in the room, so
I mean,
You gotta peek them notes.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you're gonna peek them notes, and what are you gonna do?
once I'm done licking the wall, I will. So, Hemlock, here's the thing. I don't touch trash. So,
I think what I'm hearing is she wants you to dig through the trash.
yeah.
Well-
Why don't you let me read the word?
She's bleeding. I'm a sophisticated lady.
I have
Bleed.
Blood.
Yeah, that's fine. Whatever you guys want to do. I mean, I'm just gonna assume one of you is gonna look at the notes. One of you is gonna look at the.
I'll swap you, but you owe me.
Perfect.
I ain't know you dick.
Make an investigation roll, both of you.
7.
9.
Okay, so you can each
The
ask
rolls
one
were
question.
Really bad.
So I'm looking at she's looking at the notes, and I'm just investigating
Yes.
the room.
So each one of you can ask a question.
What seems useful or valuable here?
So as you peruse the notes, these were made by a very steady hand. Like whoever was writing this, and you only know this because you study calligraphy, which is why you
I
have
sure do.
those things.
I sure do.
okay.
It almost looks like a shopping list, but the proportions are really weird. It's like they were asking for lots of herbs, lots of nightshade, which is a deadly poison. And then also at the very bottom it says find Clo.
Okay.
So that's what's useful here.
Intriguing.
Find Chloe.
And what would you like to do, Hemlock? What would you want to ask?
Is Chloe the fantasy equivalent of Flo from Progressive in this world?
That was definitely a big yes.
Gonna find
Raised
out.
eyebrow, sweet. So can I specify, because some of these are specific about
Just if you ask the question, I'll contextualize
you'll know what I'm
it to
going
what you-
for.
Yeah.
Where did they go?
Okay.
Cotton Eye Joe.
Look.
Air high five.
That's pretty good. Looking through the detritus and stuff, you're getting, you can tell like from the mess they made, it was most likely like that they probably came here, made this mess, and just left. That's what you can sort of tell by looking at the way the trash is set up, because it's not like it's not, if this is going to sound weird, but like it's literally everywhere. It's not like in spots where no one would be sitting or something. They literally just trashed this room for some reason and really were dumb about it. So they most likely went back to their hideout of some sort, and when they left, whatever they did in here, they probably came here to this room for a specific reason, and then left immediately with whatever they got. So they went back to their hideout with something that was in that room. I know that's sort of like what happened here, but that's sort of what you can tell.
Yeah, I was hoping that it would be like, oh, you see some cake-stained footprints leading out the door.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. But I mean, like the thing to remember though is like you wouldn't have been able to get that information because you guys you triggered the attention pool and you didn't get here in time. So whatever they meant to do here, they succeeded in.
So we're just it's the aftermath.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
It's not an active crime scene.
Because you're in the basement playing with dolls. The bad guys did something.
Hey.
Action figures.
Yeah.
Big ones.
Big ones.
You're right.
I'm not a baby.
Okay.
Oh, here we go.
Back to Wren. So Wren, Lellard is cleaning up the prize counter. He's wiping it down with a rag with one of his eye stalks, while another eye stalk counts coins.
That's useful.
Count
These are
coins.
very
Yes, he's kind of
dexterous ice.
Oh,
He's a healthy boy.
Yeah.
He's a
So he's like, so Wren, looking for the Reds, huh?
Yep.
Any particular reason?
There was some shit that went down with them, and they killed one of our friends, we think, but we're getting blamed for it, so we're just trying to. Yeah,
He's like,
right?
They
a
killed
fucked up-
somebody. Who was it they killed?
Doan.
Doan.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, man. That's a real shame. You know, Doan would come in every week and play the claw game. Mm-hmm. He would give the claw figures away to kids if he won them.
I know. He was such a good guy.
Man.
Yes. And it made me feel bad that I cheated him every single time.
Wait, what?
Well, if I can be a hand, what can I do? So now you get to ask him some stuff. So let's make an investigation check. You've already convinced him to help you, and we'll just say what's with advantage.
8.
Hey,
And
roll
then
again?
mine's 2. Oh, roll again?
Yeah.
7. 6.
All right.
Down to what?
Okay. What's your investigation score?
+1.
Okay. Hold 1 so you can ask one question.
One question. Oh, gosh. I don't need to know what happened, right? He already told us they broke up a birthday party. How big is it? Where did they go? Do you know where their hideout is? They were in here a lot. Maybe you overhear some stuff.
Well, I don't know if it's their hideout per se, but they did leave a pretty big pile of gold at the door and leave an address with me. I'll let you have one of them.
Pile of gold or an address? Mm-hmm. Whew, okay. All right. If this was real hype for me, I'd be like, do. I think, you know what? I want to clear our name. I'm going to do the good thing and get the address
Okay.
if I can.
I'm glad that you're talking to him and not Salty, because
Yeah.
I feel like Salty may have grabbed the gold in that scenario.
Okay.
Bitch, I'm rich.
Yeah, but you do it to
Of course I would take it.
from party room 2.
Lellard floats over to the end of the prize counter.
He floats.
And he
He floats?
Yeah, he floats.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Whoa.
You guys haven't asked what he is, but yeah, he floats.
Yeah,
he
we
floats
just-
in the air as many eyes.
You said a shit ton of eyes, and
Yeah.
I was like, that's enough.
Right? I don't need to know more.
I just pictured Jabba the Hutt with like eyes all over.
Yeah,
that's a
what I
good,
did.
yeah, except
that's
floating.
what I
But
did.
floating too?
Yeah.
God.
So,
Eldritchian a little bit in my
He
head.
takes one of his eye stalks, goes underneath the counter, and it comes back up. And in front of it, not touching it because that would be sticky, is a small piece of paper which he lays on the table. And when you pick it up, you look at the address, and you know that it's pointing to a rundown neighborhood on the south side of Springwell.
Oof, okay.
Run down neighbor.
My old stomping grounds.
That's where I go to party, but not where I sleep.
After you gather this, Wren, Hemlock, and Salt, they return from the party room and they convey to you what it is they found out. The very weirdly perfectly written note that said find Chloe, as well as the fact that they came here to do something, made that mess, and then just left. And now that you have all those things, Lellard's like, well, kids, I'm really glad you could stop by, but please get out of my establishment.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, we did a lot of damage down there.
Yep.
Our work is done here.
Yeah.
I'm going to Yelp review this place later.
Yeah.
Good luck with that.
See you next
Hey, yo.
week. I regret nothing.
So he opens the door and you guys are now out in the cool night air of
Soak it in.
Spring Willow.
Jesus.
That was quite a night.
It smelled in there, right?
Oh yeah, it smelled real
great.
bad.
Wasn't great.
Inside the suit? Baloney.
So here's
Ew.
the thing.
And pee.
You guys, it's now evening. You guys have done some pretty solid adventuring for the day. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but I will say that the tension pool does not go down until you go home and go to bed.
Oof.
Yeah.
Well, some of us are hurt. And
Yeah.
some of us, I mean, like, as if we go home and sleep and go to tomorrow, then we're health positive, right?
Yeah. So it's Saturday, so tomorrow is Sunday, so you'll get the benefits of a long rest. I set up this whole weekend so you guys could dick around.
Yeah.
Oh, sick.
Hell
But
yeah.
after this long rest, then it's kind of just like you guys are the masters of your own fate.
Oh man.
Which means we need to learn our.
You need to figure out what your characters can do.
You know what?
Super
I
useful
work a lot.
information.
Should we crash? Should we
Yeah,
go to our
I'm
respective?
down for heading home.
Okay.
A little bit.
Let's put our hands
And I
in the
think
middle first,
Assault
and then
needs
we.
to go to the hospital. She has some fucked up arm right
I
now.
have servants for that. It's fine.
Okay.
Fantasy tetanus right now.
Book bag will take care of it.
Book bag will stitch me up. He'll be named Stitch then.
You guys, having successfully survived Lellard's Games and Vittles, victorious, you walk back to your domiciles in various states of disarray. We'll call it. Hemlock, you get back to the dorms. It's not quite curfew yet, but once you get there, the RA is like a little late, and then that you are able to go upstairs without any harm. Jelson's already sawn logs when you get in there.
Oh, I
You
love
get a
him.
full
And he's also sleeping too.
that too. He's a busy sleeper.
Productive.
Wren, when you get back,
That was really funny.
Joshua just failed real hard on a jump.
that was great.
She rolled a nat
She
one.
rolled the nat one. Actually, we'll do this one next. Salt, you're able to get back home also pretty easily. When you get there, Book Bag sees that you're wounded. He just sets out a nice chair for you and a stool for him, and he has like a med kit. And he doesn't even say anything. He just motions for you to sit down so he could patch you up.
He's like, you're Alfred and you're Batman.
And you treat him like
And
shit.
you treat him like shit.
Yeah.
Genuine is sitting at the headrest of the chairs, like, I knew I liked this one, and then he kind of goes to sleep, and so you're gonna get patched up. Wren.
Yeah.
I'm just trying. When I pause, it's like I'm trying to
you're
think what's gonna happen.
Oh yeah, you're making this up on. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not complete. So I have like a vague outline, but none of it's filled in until you
I'm
guys
just
do
giving
shit.
you shit.
Wren, as you start walking home, because your house is like a little bit like you have to go in a different direction at some point.
Yeah.
And as you're walking home down the darkened Spring Willow streets,
Uh-oh.
Of the cul-de-sac that you live
Just
at.
being like dooba dooba. Dooba dooba.
you hear some footsteps, like trying to keep pace with you.
Start tap dancing and see if they keep.
Make a perception check.
Put this down. Blow on my dice for luck. 10 plus 1. Is that right?
Yeah, I'll say that's just good enough. I'll give you.
Thank God.
Okay,
I've
well,
been bit.
you know-
I've been chased.
you know what?
Should
You know
be
what?
heightened right now, like
saw a
super
thing.
high.
I will let this be a success, but you're going to need to mark off a point of popularity to do it.
No. That's all a bard has. Mark
You've just lost 200 Instagram followers.
Oh no.
Because of your sacrifice of 200 Insta follows. as you walk past, you're walking by like a shop window, and you see in the reflection of the shop window, it's kind of like warped a little bit because it's a window, and you see that a young girl is following you, probably like
How old?
she's probably about 17,
Okay.
and she's holding a small crossbow.
Okay.
Jeez.
Well,
But she's
A lady after my own heart.
she's keeping pace behind you, and you just can kind of tell this based on her pace because like you're good at like hearing rhythms and stuff. She's trying to match her footsteps to yours.
Oh, so I won't pick it up.
sneaky little
Okay.
fucker.
All
Start
right.
limping. Start making weird.
Yeah, yeah,
I just start tap dancing.
Start making it real hard.
You're like a 5/8 beat.
What do you want to do?
I'm gonna stop and turn around and see who's behind me.
Okay. When you stop and turn, the person who is following you is like taken off guard, and you can tell that the grip on their hand crossbow, they kind of loosen up a little bit because they're surprised. And the person who was following you was Dell.
Yeah, I knew it.
Okay.
It was Doan's
Sister.
Yep. And she is not dressed in her Spring Willow uniform. She is dressed in like, it looks like a light chainmail shirt. And she is looking pretty mad. She has like goggles on.
Okay.
I like how you're like, she's looking pretty mad. She has goggles.
They make her look madder.
Hey everybody, it's JoJo. Thank you for listening to The Rolls We Made, because the real podcast was The Rolls We Made along the way. Yep. I guess I'm going to do that every single time. Thank you for joining us on episode, I think this is, wait, let me check the thing that I have that tells me how many episodes we've done of our show. This is our 4th episode. Wow, that rips. And not including the bonus session 0 episode, but yeah, this is our 4th episode. So if you've made it this far, thank you. I think last I checked, we have 10 subscribers, followers. I don't know exactly what you want to call it, but we have 10. And so if you're listening to this, you rock, and thank you. And as I said last time, anyone who uses the hashtag #RollsWereMade, I'll read their message. And we got a message from fan of the show, Javier, eternally sad about DCA Vasquez, made the comment, Hemlock needs a pet. I suggest a rust monster. They are cute and easy to keep. I agree. So guess what? I think I'm going to try to find a way to sneak Hemlock into a situation where he has a pet now. That'll be fun. This is, we did the first episode of the new arc this week. So we're a little bit ahead of where you guys are listening, but them's the breaks. There's no, when you do a podcast like this, you want to make sure you have episodes banked, because you never want to see a situation where like, we can't meet up, we can't record. Where I am is a little further along in the story, and can I just say, boy oh boy, was I ambitious when I thought about the rules of our game. Don't get used to this, grades, popularity, asset thing, because I change it pretty much completely. And I hope it's for the better, but hey, you'll find out. I'm playing through it right now. Next episode is going to go up on, Friday, April 24th. That's ridiculous that I couldn't think 17 to 24, but there you go. And hey, tell your friends, tell your family, tell people you don't even like to check out our show, because we did a good job on it and we think they'll like it. And I think that's all I have. So thank you so much, and let's get back to the action.
What do you want to do?
Eesh. What? Hey. Cool. Let's be cool, man.
Be cool.
I'm going to try and calm her down.
Okay.
Which I don't, yeah.
Play a lullaby.
Yeah.
Okay.
What song chills people out?
Anything sublime.
I don't practice Santeria. No. She picks up she points the crossbow straight at you. She says, I don't know why you killed my brother.
I didn't.
Everyone says you did.
Oh, I mean, come on.
She makes a good point.
I'm just shrugging.
You're gonna have to say actually say like, what are you going to say to her to make her not shoot you?
Oh, please don't.
Please don't.
Have you considered not?
Have you considered? I think you know that I didn't kill your brother, right? Let's review the facts.
Let's sit down.
Eesh.
What are the what do you want to convey to her?
I
Fact wise.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess we were just, we were trying to protect him. I didn't kill him. I got knocked out before he even hit the ground, right?
That is
That's what
true.
she loves to hear. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Okay.
Right? I never said I was good with people.
Make a persuasion check.
You should have been like, Salty did it. Look at her.
It was all
Oh my
salty.
God, it
She
would-
took the gold too.
Right? It's fine. You can blame me. It's cool.
12 plus 4,
Dang, yeah.
16.
With a 16, she does the thing where she holds it for a little while, and then she just kind of puts it down.
Oh, thank God. Whew.
She goes, "If you didn't kill him, then who did?"
I don't know. That's what we're trying to find out. Thinking it's the Reds?
The Reds.
Yeah.
All right.
Anything? Anyone? Am I getting anywhere?
Dell then reaches down to her belt and grabs on to looks like what are those things called? You ever see like you ever have something that you clasp onto your backpack, that the clasp? Oh, like the climbing? Yeah, like
carabiner?
one of those things.
It's like
yeah.
a keychain looking
It's a
thing.
carabiner.
Yeah, a carabiner. She has a carabiner. She pulls that out and she latches it onto the bolt that's on her crossbow. And the bolt on her crossbow is actually pretty big. She points it up at the edge of the building and shoots it. And the crossbow makes like a pretty weird sound for a crossbow because it's like a
Boing, boing, boing.
Yeah.
and it hits the corner of the building and you can hear it pierce stone like the bolt was moving very fast. And then once it hits the building, you hear a mechanical sound like something spinning.
She just takes off into the night.
Oh, god damn. It's
Little
Huntress.
fucker.
I mean, you know who it is.
I know.
You're alone in this. What's that?
Make
You
make
know me.
make a history check.
A history check? What do I do? Just roll
Just
it?
roll a d20.
8.
What's your history score?
Plus 1.
I will let you know some information if you give up a point of grades.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Okay, so mark down that you've
grade.
lost
I
one
already
grade.
crossed it off. What?
Okay, I already crossed all those off. I ain't a
They're all my-
bookworm.
I just I have pop, grades, and ass.
Shit, man, that's all I needed in school.
Hell yeah. Soda grades and
A nice soda, do some studying, and getting some ass.
oh my God.
You recognize what the thing she was using. That technology is from a country called Nebony, which is from the south. They make like more advanced steampunky type things. Like they have gadgets and flying cars and shit.
Yeah.
Like they're like fantasy advanced.
Okay.
And so what she has equipped with is most likely like some kind of grappling tool from there.
That's tight.
Yeah, which means that she's most likely an what's known as an artificer, which is someone who's good at like using like magical technology.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I just wanted to throw that out there so you know like what she is.
Is she an ally just to like now? So if we need some stuff, we can get
well,
some-
right
Okay,
now she's a bit
I'm
of a
jumping
free
ahead.
agent.
I'm jumping ahead.
Is an artificer like
How free?
when your grandparents are like, I can't work the email, and an artificer's like, all right, let me fix this.
You're magic. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, you get back home after that little tense exchange.
Yeah. Realize I need to work on my people skills a little
At least on
bit.
your explanation skills.
It's just yeah.
And
It's
you guys,
charming.
you
It's
guys
endearing.
get to go to bed just fine. So you get the benefits of a long rest. So all your spell slots reset, all your health goes back to full. The tension pool has reset,
God.
and the day just moves ahead one. So what?
Do
are
we
you-
get experience?
You guys aren't going to level up until like we're a little further along.
Oh, okay.
But it's gonna happen because I want the leveling up to be like part of the story.
Oh,
It's Sunday
got you.
now, right?
It is Sunday, so
Lord's
that's why you guys got the
Sunday
long rest.
Friday.
So what do you want to do today?
Fantasy farmers market.
No.
Yeah, I mean, like you don't. Like I said earlier, you don't have to pursue the adventure every single day. It's just if one of you wants to do it, you all have to do it. But if you want to do something else, if you want to like build an asset, go try to find something, try to buy something, like whatever that kind of stuff is, you can just do that. It's just if you choose to do that, you're not going to be able to adventure today.
Oh.
So what do you guys want to do today?
I kind of want to just.
Do you want to just have like a chill day, bros? Just like a you day, you know?
Treat yourself.
Yeah, you can. Hey, man, like, look, I'm on your side. Like, look, dog. Like, if you feel like you're working too hard, you're working too hard. If you want to chill, you can chill.
Is there a specific thing that begins like the story adventure? Because like I was wondering, like if I could just scope out the area of town that the address is in, but not actually go to the address.
So you want to try to figure out where the address is?
I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna go for a walk that might happen to take me into the neighborhood that this address, the red stat, is in.
If I got to be honest,
live in that
if you do
neighborhood.
that, it will be dangerous, which means you can't go alone.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay. If this is like Persona, I can go like
You can,
the
yeah, you
batting
can,
cages and-
you can go to yeah, pretty much like if you want like so popularity, grades, and assets are the resources. If you want to try to earn one, you can do that. You can also just say you rest more. You can think of this as a way to build out something that's in the world that I haven't established.
Oh.
Think of it like that.
Can I work on my popularity today?
Sure. What do you want to do?
I don't know. I guess like go play in the town square.
go bust.
You want to go bus?
riff. Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, I want to go what?
Busking. That's when you play in the town square.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
You know, like what a bard does.
Yeah, like what a bard does.
Money.
Okay, yeah. Well, okay, so make a D20. You're trying to beat a 13.
Trying to. Ooh, okay.
Wait, what dice are you rolling?
This one.
That's a D12.
Okay.
Have you been rolling that the whole time?
No. This one, right?
That's the right one.
Okay. Well, no, I set them down and then I picked
Okay.
them back up. What do I need to do?
Beat a 13.
Okay, I got 17.
Okay. You go to the center of town and
That's
you
how I got it.
you just start playing some music and people come by. They're like, "Oh, that's pretty good." And they're like, "Oh yeah, she's really talented." Yeah. Because you impress people in town with your sweet tunes.
Hell yeah.
Playing some fantasies, some
Fantasy Lizzo that gets everyone going.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone gets hyphy with that fantasy Lizzo. Give yourself a point of popularity.
Oh, thank God.
Salt, what would you like to do?
So the three kind popularity grades and what's the other one?
Assets.
How would you work on grades during the weekend? I guess like the library.
You study. It's just
Yeah.
whatever. Like whatever you want say you want to do, just kind of like pitch it and we'll see if it works.
And assets isn't that like money,
Like money.
just money.
Yeah. And you're gonna get 2 for free because it's Sunday.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I kind of think I want to go into the woods and channel the spirits.
In order to get what?
Popularity for sure.
Popular with the spirits.
Okay. So you have to beat a 12.
Okay.
So you walk out, you go north. Your estate is on the border of the Spider Stretch Woods, so you're able to pass through the fence, and you walk a little ways out into the woods, not so far that you're likely to encounter any of the threats of the Spider Stretch Woods, but it's definitely like a little further than where normal people would go. And you end up at a clearing that is a little bit more shaded than the rest of the woods, if that sort of makes it like it's darker there. And in the center is like an old gnarled tree. And I'm going to say that when you're there, Genuine's also there, and you guys just kind of like hang
Cavort.
out and see what happens.
Cavort.
So make a roll to see if you beat your popularity.
Have you seen The Witch? That's what we're doing.
Yeah, float a little bit.
Well, that's a 4. So,
So you can choose to sacrifice one of your other assets, one of your other resources to try to get the popularity, or you can just choose to not get anything. You can't raise the tension pool today.
Right.
So there's that option doesn't there.
you know what? I'm gonna drop some coin.
All right. So So you're going to spend an asset to get a
Yeah.
popularity point.
Yeah.
So what are you? You're literally spending coins.
What are you, Mike Bloomberg? Jesus.
Yeah, exactly. I'm buying California ad time.
Hilarious in our comedy D&D podcast, guys. Jesus Christ, slow it down with the comedy. My God, if there's elves and dragons in that too, I'll nut. Okay. Okay, so you're just going to drop some coins. As you drop some coins into the trunk of the tree, some spirits come up and talk to you, and they're not like they're humanoid in shape. They're kind of blue purple, but they're as talkative as they can be. They just kind of mentioned that they lived in Spring Willow. They heard your call. They were most likely peasants, but they're really happy to talk to you.
Can I marshal them as an army?
You cannot
undead
marshal them
army?
as an army. You
I'm
did
not
get a
Aragon?
popularity though, so
Aragorn. I'm
Yeah.
Aragorn in the mountain.
Yeah.
Aragorn was lawful good.
How fucking dare
But yeah, you have a nice time in the woods with the spirits and Genuine, just kind of chilling out.
We're having
So
such
that's
good days so far.
What'd you do on this weekend? Talk to some spirits in the woods by myself.
You'll probably say something like, "I visited my relatives this weekend" or something
Yeah.
like that.
the people who really
Hemlock,
know
what
me.
would you like to do this fine day?
I need to get some ass, is what I need to get.
You want to get some assets?
Hell yeah.
Get
How
some
do you,
assets.
how do you want to
No,
do
just
that?
ask.
What I would like to do is I'd like to go to where the people are. I want to see them dancing.
Whoa,
I just
easy there.
Are you being serious or are you doing a bit?
I want to do. I want to do
What the people
that
do.
thing where it's like the cups and the ball. Like I want to do some.
You want
magic-y.
to you want to scam people with 3-card Monty?
I want to do. Let's do some street magic. I want to go do some street magic for some money from the kids.
You want to do street magic?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm trying to think what my dude's gonna do to get assets.
Whoa. Okay, wait a minute. Hang on. Street magic is fine because I mean it's kind of weird because real magic exists.
Yeah, this is way more like quaint.
Okay.
Charming.
So you want to go to where a bunch of people are? What demographic of people are you hoping to get?
Is there a farmer's market
There
happening?
is a farmer's market.
I'm gonna go to that farmer's market. I'm gonna set up next to whatever is selling like pecans and like brittle.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I need to make some notes real quick. I gotta write this shit down in my Bible for the game. All this stuff that's
This is a
happening.
good
Apparently,
town.
Hemlock does street magic on the weekend.
Hemlock does
Farmer's
street
market.
magic.
Only at the farmer's market.
I'm a rogue. I've got sleight of hand stuff going on. You know?
Yeah, that's true.
I can make some peanut brittle pop up from behind your ear while I'm stealing your wallet.
Is it organic?
Everything here is organic.
Okay, so you
Cool.
God damn it. You okay. You get to the farmer's market bright and early. A lot of the stalls are already set up. Farmer's market in Spring Willow. There are farms to the south of town. The land around Spring Willow is pretty good. It's not great though. So a lot of the harvests are pretty meager. Most things what people sell at the farmer's market are little baubles, items, things that people have made.
Oh.
There's a pretty big crafting district in Spring Willow, so that's what a lot of people are selling, like handmade jewelry, bead art, leatherworking stuff, a lot of like carved wood statues, things like that.
Okay.
You set up your little. It's not a booth because you didn't pay the registration fee. It is a table. And you set out to do your magic to whoever's passing by. So what is the magic trick? Give me a magic trick. that
Well,
you're going
since
to do.
real magic exists in this world, I'm going with like classic 1950s, like handkerchief out of my sleeve magic, pigeon in my hat magic.
All right, what's your patter?
My what?
Like, so when you do magic,
Right.
you kind of say stuff to make it seem like you're doing magic,
Right.
Like how.
All right,
you know-
ladies and gentlemen, look over here. Look over here. I'm gonna do
Yeah.
a thingy
So give me a taste of that.
Ladies and gentlemen of Spring Willow, I've got sights that you've never seen before. Have you seen a handkerchief appear from a man's sleeve? It keeps coming out. Where is it coming from? It's just a handkerchief.
So good.
All right. Fuck, dude.
People are enthralled.
Did you know you had money behind your ears? Or is it just in my hands? You'll never know.
What you were trying to earn assets with this?
Yeah.
Okay, roll a d20 to beat a 13.
15.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I really hate this, but yeah, you sort of blow them away. Like
You sort of blow them away.
so here's the thing. Like the adults and the actual people who can do magic are not impressed by any of this.
What
shit.
school is this?
But the farmers market does attract a lot of younger people because it's a fun place to go hang out.
Yeah.
Like there's cool stuff to look at, cool stuff to shop, and I mean a lot of younger kids are being brought with their parents. Their parents don't want to drag them to all the stalls, so they sit in front of you and just watch you do your little sleight of hand show.
I'm pulling handkerchiefs out and flossing at the same time, kids.
And when the day is done,
Just dabbing all over the place. Dabbing.
fucking damn it. When the day is done, they thank you and they give you like some extra coins. So mark down that you got an asset today.
Basically babysat their kids.
You basically babysat their kids at the farmer's market.
Nice.
Okay. Was that a fun little Sunday?
I was going to say something ridiculous. Like if I'm still in the town square, we try and run a con on people.
Oh, I like
That's going to have to wait for another day.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Next Sunday, right?
You guys head off to your respective homes. Pretty calm night. Nothing major happens.
You should be like really like
I got really twitchy.
Ren should be just like
I'm just
looking
like
around.
this.
Yeah. When you guys get home, and it doesn't matter when you guys go to bed, but you all have a dream. I'll
know, right?
assume-
I had
Like,
to choke at that.
Yep. Like, don't.
I will assume that when you meet up with each other, you'll bring this up in casual conversation. So it doesn't. I don't have to tell you guys individually because that would be annoying for me. But you all have a dream, and this dream that you have is you realize you're not in anywhere familiar. You're kind of floating in a void, in a big open void, and you look around, and you see in the far distance, you see what, from your perspective, looks like it might be like a hole, like a hole in a barrel or something, like just a perfectly black spherical hole. And once you catch eyes with it, you start hearing like a whisper, like you can barely hear it, but it's definitely a whisper, and it starts getting louder and louder and louder. Are you fucking around, Jeff?
No, I was going to say a careless
A ghost
whisper.
comes out and kills you, and you're dead now. You die. Roll a new character. Do your fucking taxes right now. The whisper gets louder and louder until the whisper is basically like screaming your name, and then you wake up. It's a pretty neat dream.
It's just a dream.
Yeah. So now it's the next day. You guys are gonna have to go to school.
Mondays.
I think what we'll finish with tonight. I know we're gonna meet again on Tuesday. It's gonna be fine.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. What we'll finish again tonight is Hemlock. You get up pretty early, which is a little atypical for you. I'm imagining it's probably because of Jelson knowing he crams the bathroom every day. So you're able to get up pretty early. What do you have kind of the run of the dorm right now? What do you want to do?
I checked and see if I have grown any facial hair yet.
Well, we did establish that you have pubes.
I do have pubes, but it hasn't gone north.
Oh, okay.
Wait. Yeah. I took a gander. I breathe in the morning air. I'm just like,
Okay.
I vape for about an hour. And
It's not healthy for you.
I think I
Seize for 20 minutes.
here's what I like. I feel like my dude keeps a journal.
Okay.
But instead of like writing about what happened at like the end of the day,
You write about what you want to have happen during the day?
this is like a Disney Channel show. No, like I write about like I have a dream journal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I write in my dream journal because it makes your dreams more vivid when you do that. When
Okay.
you record them. And then I like to try and do the whole whipped cream and feather with my roommate
Okay.
to see if he can smack himself in the face with some whipped cream.
You don't have that much time.
Oh, I'm very fast. But yeah, I have a dream journal. I write in my dream journal. I take some deep breaths. I do some slight yoga poses, and then I just sort of like get ready for the day. You know,
Okay.
some stretches.
Make a perception check as you're doing your stretches.
7.
Where did you do your stretches at?
I did them like. Are you asking like the layout of where I'm at?
Yeah, where did you go to do your stretches? Did you do them in your room, or did you go somewhere like on the grounds of the dorm?
You know what? If we're gonna go with what I get to decide, we have a cool fire escape outside of our window, and I like to go to the roof, and I like to do them there. I like to greet the sun.
Okay, you're doing your stretches. I guess you're doing what's a yoga pose?
Sun salutations.
Sun salutation.
You're doing a lot of sun
Downward
salutations,
dog.
mainly sun
Downward
salutations.
dog all
Good at-
day.
Sideways rabbit. I love that one.
Cool. You do those, and as you look up, you don't see anything really, but you get a sense that something was there because you see like you hear the sound of someone having stepped against the fire escape and run off, and you hear like footsteps. But because you failed your roll, you're not sure who it was.
Like they came up and went back down.
No, like they were already up there.
So they like leapt off.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Wonder if
But
it could be-
they were definitely there, keeping an eye on you.
I imagine it would be Dell
it's
or her
totally
friend
Dell.
Acer.
Acer.
Hilarious.
No HP?
Okay,
So that's it for you.
Wren.
Yeah.
So this in your morning, you get up also at a good normal time, and parents make you breakfast and all that good stuff. You have some pickles,
Must be
I have
nice.
such a good childhood.
and then you go
so much
about
love
to
in
do
my house.
your practice for the morning. So I want you to
Hold on. You want me to pick up my? No, you want me to roll?
Yes.
Okay.
so you're going through your exercises. You're playing the songs that you normally play in order to like warm up the old Strummy boys.
Wish you were here, Pink Floyd. Yep.
Make a perception check with advantage. So roll twice.
14,
Okay.
17.
Okay. So
I roll a
you catch yourself as you're playing. You're playing just
in the
fine.
mirror, and I'm all damn.
Yeah. And then you notice that you're playing a song that you don't know where you learned it.
Ooh.
You're just playing this really somber, creepy, like lilty song. As you get to like you know all the notes, and it's not even like a struggle for you. It's like you've played it thousands and thousands of times.
Oh shit. Okay.
But you know, and in the same way that like when you looked at your hand and you could, when Salt looked at her hand and could see like the hole, even though her eyes were telling her it wasn't there, you're playing the song. You don't know how you know it, but you know that you've played it a lot. The moment you finish playing the song, when you look at yourself again in the mirror as you're playing, you don't see your reflection. You see that spectral figure that was standing behind Gil.
What?
You do the thing like a wolf when its eyes pop out of its head and it sees like a
Awooga.
cute lady in a Tex Avery cartoon.
Yeah.
And the moment you react to the spectral figure, it picks up one of its hands that looks like an emaciated claw and shoots it out toward you.